Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start chapter 4, that is ethics in engineering. So first of all, what is the meaning of ethics? What is the meaning of engineering? So as we all know that engineering is the process of developing an efficient mechanism which quickens and eases the work using limited resources with the help of technology. Okay, so basically it is the use of technology. Okay, so ethics are the principle accepted by the society, which also equate to the moral standards of human beings. An engineer with ethics can help the society in a better way. Hence, the study of engineering ethics, where such ethics are implemented in engineering by the engineers, is necessary for the good of the society. Engineering ethics is the study of decisions, policies, and values that are morally desirable in engineering practice and research. अब क्या स्कोप है इंजीनियरिंग एथिक्स के? तो engineering is transforming science into useful products for human comfort. Engineering is something that engineers do, and what they do has profound effects on others. Ethics in engineering then is the ability as well as responsibility of an engineer to judge his decision from the context of the general well-being of the society. It is the study of moral issues that confront engineers and engineering organizations when some crucial decisions are taken. Engineering research and practice requires that the task being performed considers all the pros and cons of a certain actions and its implementation. इंजीनियर क्या करते हैं? टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज देते हैं, डेवलपमेंट डिजाइन प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन करते हैं. ओके, तो एथिक्स क्या है? एथिक्स होते हैं उनके मॉरल ऑब्लिगेशंस कि अगर कोई चीज डिजाइन कर रहे हैं तो वो हर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सोचे फॉर द वेलफेयर ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग. ओके, बाय स्टडीइंग इंजीनियरिंग एथिक्स the students develop awareness and assessment skill of the likely impact of their future decisions on moral and ethical grounds. Ethical standards in engineering are influenced by many factors. For example, engineering as an experimentation for the good of mankind is a notable factor involving far-reaching consequence. Ethical dilemma, making engineering decisions relatively difficult to make. Risk and safety of citizens as a social responsibility is a prime concern of an engineer. Technological advancement can be very demanding on the engineering skill in the global context. Moral values and responsible conduct will play a crucial role in decision making. Now, what should be the responsibilities of an engineer? So responsibility का मतलब क्या होता है? Responsibility means a commitment from the engineering profession to place the public safety and interest ahead of all other considerations. It means that engineers take into account and show due regard for the consequences of their conduct for the well-being of others as well as for the impact of their work on society and citizenry. This requires the engineers to make determined efforts to discover all of the relevant facts concerning the design, development, and deployment, and all of the possible outcomes of the choices available that may positively and negatively affect or impact society and citizenry. क्या सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है? हर चीज डिजाइनिंग डेवलपिंग में इंजीनियर्स का फोकस क्या होना चाहिए? फॉर द वेल बीइंग ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग, फॉर द वेल बीइंग ऑफ सोसाइटी. ओके, so ensure the safety and well-being of public, ensure that society's funds and resources concerning technology are well used, blowing the whistle on illegality or wrongdoing, commitment of risk assessment experts to ethical risk or safety assessments, voluntarily assume the task of educating public about important consequences of various technological and scientific developments, commitment of engineers to design and develop sustainable technology. Provide expert advice to non-experts, explicit care and concern about technologies, impact on nature and the environment, abiding by the principles of sustainable development when thinking about engineering designs, abiding by the precautionary principles when thinking about engineering designs. In engineering design, engineers have practiced social responsibility by applying factors of safety to their designs and by building in redundancy. Okay, सारे जो भी उसके प्रिकॉशनरी फैक्टर्स हो सकते हैं, क्या उसके प्रॉस एंड कॉन्स हो सकते हैं, क्या वो उनके कॉन्सिक्वेंसेज हो सकते हैं, क्या जो डेवलपमेंट वो कर रहे हैं, इज इट सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट, सारी चीजों को सोच करके कोई डिजाइन बनाना, उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करना, ऑल दीज आर कॉल्ड एज द इंजीनियरिंग एथिक्स. ओके, रिस्पॉन्सिबल प्रोफेशनल्स एंड एथिकल कॉर्पोरेशंस. क्या होता है प्रोफेशन? द वर्क दैट रिक्वायर्स सोफिस्टिकेटेड स्किल्स, the use of judgment and the exercise of discretion, which is not routine and is not capable of being mechanized and significant public good results from it. It is called profession. To be a professional, one requires extensive formal education and not simply training, and there are societies or organizations that are controlled by members of the profession who set the standards of conduct for professional and admissions to professions. क्या रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, प्रोफेशनल हमारी क्या रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज हो जाती है। फर्स्ट आता है हमारा कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी। Engineering, it is an engineer's obligation to keep the information of the employer and client confidential. Any information of the organization like test result and data, unreleased product and design, how the business is run, etc., can be used by the competitor to gain advantage. आप जिस भी कंपनी में जॉब कर रहे हो, उनकी सारी चीजों को, उनकी प्रोग्रेस को, उनके फेलियर को, सारी चीज आपकी कॉन्फिडेंशियल होनी चाहिए। वो आपको लीक नहीं करना है डेटा। ओके, कॉम्पिटिटर उसको यूज ले सकते हैं। Conflict of interest. The engineer may compromise the need of the public for one's own interest, and this may result into various accidents occurring due to engineering or design failure. Taking bribes to give permissions for work that is not within the code of ethics or illegal. Sharing the information of tender with the company where you have financial or other interest, avoiding more work to go into the depth of the case, are example of giving into self-interest at the cost of public or organizational interest. आपको पब्लिक के वेलफेयर देखना है, आपका खुद का इंटरेस्ट नहीं देखना है। कई जगह, बहुत जगह आपको दिया जाता है, ब्राइब दी जाती है कि आप अपना मतलब, या फिर आप इंपॉर्टेंट वर्क पे ध्यान ही नहीं देते हो। ठीक है, तो ये सब आपके मोरल ऑब्लिगेशंस हैं कि आपको इन चीजों को, पब्लिक वेलफेयर को देख करके हर काम को करना है। एनवायरमेंटल एथिक्स, हर एनवायरमेंट का जो टेक्नोलॉजी यूज ले रहे हो आप, क्या उस टेक्नोलॉजी की क्या मतलब कॉन्सिक्वेंसेज है, एनवायरमेंट पे कितना इफेक्ट डाल रहा है वो सारी चीजों को आपको ध्यान में रखना है। ओके, जिसको हम कहते हैं एनवायरमेंटल एथिक्स। कंप्यूटर एथिक्स, आज के टाइम में कंप्यूटर हर फील्ड में काम आ रहा है। ओके, कंप्यूटर, आप लोगों ने सुना भी होगा, कंप्यूटर कई जगह हैकिंग हो रही है, बहुत सी चीजें हो रही है, रॉबरी, क्राइम, ब्लैकमेलिंग, सब चीजों में कंप्यूटर काम आ रहा है ना। तो इस चीज का हमें ध्यान रखना है। रिजॉल्विंग एथिकल डायलेमा। एथिकल डायलेमा से मतलब क्या होता है, जिसको हम एथिकल पैराडॉक्स या मोरल डायलेमा भी कहते हैं। इट इज अ प्रॉब्लम इन द डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस बिटवीन टू पॉसिबल ऑप्शंस। आपके पास दो ऑप्शंस होते हैं जिसमें से आपको सोचना पड़ता है कि हमें क्या करना है। Okay, although we face many ethical and moral problems in our lives, most of them come with relatively straightforward solutions. On the other hand, ethical dilemmas are extremely complicated challenges that cannot be easily solved. Therefore, the ability to find the optimal solution in such situation is critical to everyone. कैसे उसका resolution हो सकता है? First, resolve the dilemma. The whole situation should be carefully analyzed. Value theory approach. Choose the alternative that offers the greater good and lesser evil. Find alternative solution. Search for some alternative solution by reconsidering the problem. Be a whistleblower. Whistleblower का मतलब क्या हुआ? A person who exposed wrongdoing in an organization related to illegal, dishonest, fraudulent practices. कोई कंपनी अगर illegal work कर रही है तो उसको expose करना, उससे हम कहते हैं whistleblower. To be a whistleblower. Develop action plan. Develop an action plan that consists of ethical priorities that have been determined as central to the dilemma. Determine your legal obligation. Always determine your legal obligation and duties. It likely allows to easily decide on a course of action to take in ethical dilemma. हमेशा हमारा legally हम क्या कर रहे हैं, obligations क्या है हमारे, उसको सोच करके decision लो. Consider normative ethical theories. While framing options, normative theory may assist in determining consequences of the action. The theory says that the decisions we are considering is rational from the other perspective we have not considered. Balance sheet approach. In this approach, the person write down pros and cons of the decision. This helps arrive at the clear picture and organization in a better way. Making moral choices. Moral choice मतलब it's committing to act for what one believes is right and good. Good. Different approaches क्या है उसकी? Principal approach, consequence approach, virtue character approach, moral sentiment approach. Principal approach क्या होता है? जो सबसे ज्यादा यूज हम ले रहे हैं. Since most ethics education is based on principles. The principle-oriented person tend to use words like must, out, duty, obligation, and never, etc. in their decision making. For example, we must do what is best for the community. Consequence approach. People using this approach often ask such questions like, what's the bottom line? What effect will this have? What good will that bring about? And will this help in the long run? हम इसके consequence सोच करके फिर decision लेते हैं. Okay, in this approach, the decision maker weighs several possible results and arrives at the decision likely to produce the best result. The problem is that not everyone weighs and evaluates possible results in the same way. Problem कहाँ आती है कि हर कोई consequence तक पहुँचता ही नहीं है, जल्दी में decision ले लेता है. Okay, virtue or character approach. This approach resembles the principal approach, except that the moral outs here are applied to a particular person or group, not to everyone. The approach examines the person's role or group's intention, dispositions, and motives, and then make a moral assessment or judgment of the person's character. People using the virtual approach often use the words good or bad. The judgment involved addresses neither the morality nor the consequences of an act, but rather the character of the person performing the act. यहाँ पे हम पर्सन के कैरेक्टर को लेकर डिसीजन दे देते हैं गुड या बैड के हिसाब से. मोरल सेंटिमेंट टेम्परल फीलिंग्स, हर कोई फीलिंग से जुड़ा होता है. Nearly everyone experiences strong feelings when facing a difficult moral decision. जब हमें फेस करना पड़ता है ना तो काफी फीलिंग्स आ जाती है हमारे अंदर. But most people don't base their decisions on their feelings. People who do, however, have powerful feelings of approval or disapproval, and their moral judgment is the feeling itself. So thank you everyone.